Good morning, it's day 33 and I'm leaving Whoop-Up town here. They do have pretty nice bicycle paths somewhere in town, but I'm sure once I get on Highway 3 it's gonna be tough again. So I made it 0 day here at the Airbnb. Maybe I should have done more than just one. But right now I'm kind of like hoping that day 33 doesn't go into the books as the flat tire day. I kind of started loading the bike and noticed that, hey, the tire is quite a bit uninflated, the rear one. So I pumped it up. We'll see if that holds. Probably I won't find out until I'm out on the Highway 3 again, which would suck kind of. Yeah. But good morning. At the same time, I don't want to preemptively remove the whole back tire just to see if there's a leak in the tube or not. And blindly adding another tube just means that the other tube gonna get flat too. So yeah, today we have a decently long day again, I think. Yeah, 16 miles on pretty much Highway 3 is most of that. And it's gonna be cozy warm today too. Good morning. So in other words, it's not gonna be exciting ride, hopefully. I'm looking at the rear tire. So yeah, see you down the road. For the crow's nest area, I was trying to get a warm shower hose. Haven't heard back yet. There is another warm shower hose that has a tent place. I might drop them a line later today to see if that would be okay. Otherwise, I'll just find a campground in that area. Tonight is going to be a campground. So yeah, see you down the road. This up here is the rest area. That's pretty sad. But man, riding here is pretty sad too. It's like riding on the Autobahn. Luckily the shoulder is halfway decent. So a nice little break in the landscape. Of course up there I pay for it. Old Man River, I think that's the river that we crossed yesterday. I have my first glimpse of the Rockies. And it looks like shit weather up there. That's not what I was hoping for. I was envisioning these nice Mountains in the sunshine. Ah, reality and dreams. It's hard to make it out, but right straight ahead there are some mountains with snow, and over there more to the left, right behind those trees, is a jaggedy rock as well. Unfortunately all the mountains are in clouds, so it's really hard to make it out even for me, so I don't think you're gonna see anything on the camera. Bummer. This just sounds cool. Head smashed in buffalo jump. Jump. Nine. Ah, it's rippling. I arrived here at the Pinches Creek campsite. Set up the tent already. I'm cooking now here, bachelor style. A can of chili. Slowly, so it doesn't burn too much, and I'm gonna have that with some bread there. Did see the mountains. I'm not totally sure if that came out in the camera, but I could see them. Then saw more of them, the jaggier ones further there. Initially I just saw the round ones and saw snow on them, and the good part was I saw them. I was so sick of Highway 3. So that was a cheerful thing to see the mountains. But it only lasted that long. Highway 3 kind of stinks. It's just an autobahn to ride on. So yeah. I'm glad to get that behind me. But yeah, the mountains are growing in size, so we'll see what the route through the mountains will be like. Tomorrow I see a little bit. I have a warm shower hoist where I can set my tent up in the garden, so that's nice. She was mentioning that the incline is fairly gradual, so it's not fairly flat, so it's not that bad tomorrow. I'll find out what that means to somebody that lives in Iowa. It might mean something different than to somebody that lives in the Rockies. I keep you posted on that. Also chat a little bit with her about me getting a bear spray. She was mentioning she had some few old bear sprays that I could have. So hey, I'll go with that if she doesn't need them. Yeah, I mean, it's getting exciting. The next step is starting. The Rockies are coming, and British Columbia, which reminds me I need to still put the Alberta sticker on the bike too, so maybe I do that tonight. Really not up for much. I don't know, the 1-0 day, it's nice, but my body doesn't say like, hey, I recovered from it. Maybe I need more than just 1 day of 0. Whew. So we did get over 1,500 miles already, so the 2,000 mile jump should be somewhere in the Rockies. It seems like on the map it's just like a brief little thing to go across the Rockies, but it's gonna be zigzag, up and down, 3-dimensional zigzags, so I'm sure it's gonna be tough to go through that. Yeah, and then I'll be in Vancouver. I'm 100% sure I go to Seattle for the return trip. The question is, do I go directly from Seattle home, or do I do some other excursion? To be determined. I'm not thinking about that yet too much. I still have to think, how the heck do I get over the Rockies? So I planned tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, I kind of inquired there at the warm shower host. We'll see if I get a response on that. Then I know kind of where I want to go to the town, one more town, and then I need to decide, do I go over Grace Pass, the adventure route, or Highway 3? And I'm not making the decision now. I need to see some mountains at least, some Highway 3 and stuff like that. So yeah, that's the update for today. And I think with that we can wrap up day 33, which was pretty uneventful besides seeing the Rockies. So see you tomorrow.